Just as the locals do, we ate dinner very late, arriving at Bib Gourmand awarded Tabula Rasa for our 9:30 reservation. This cosy, intimate restaurant is regarded as one of the city's best and is a proper family-run eatery, owned by two brothers, Rafa, who heads up the kitchen, and Juan Pablo, who runs the front of house with his wife. The meal was a very reasonably priced tasting menu with a wine flight that kicked off after a light amuse-bouche with what could be the most incredible course, a dish comprised of Iberican ham and chipotle ice cream topped with black winter truffle. This wouldn't have been out of place on a Michelin star menu. What followed was a creamy pumpkin soup with plump mussel and some crumbly blood sausage. All these contrasting flavours and textures worked well together. This dish wasn't quite the sensation that the opening course was, but it was still a solid winter warmer dish, exemplifying the restaurant's seasonality of ingredients. Our third course was a real winner. A perfectly cooked scallop with a crispy thin potato rectangle on a bed of sauce that was intended as a modern interpretation of the flavours of a local Valencian stew called Alicante. Inventive, honest cooking of the sort that was a clear theme in this restaurant's ethos. Next up, another nod to traditional cooking, this time a take on brandada de bacalhau, which is usually an emulsion of salt cod, potatoes, olive oil, garlic and milk, but here is a bed of creamy mashed potatoes topped with a delicious piece of fish, a hearty sauce and peas. Seriously good. It's a good job I love fish, because we aren't done with it just yet. The final main stud, the humble sea bass, pimped up somewhat with chicken broth and celery, served with some delightfully firm Valencian rice. I love sea bass, and Rafa and his team did it real justice, sending it to the table fork tender and packed with fresh flavour. The inevitable result of an afternoon feasting on tapas followed by a boozy evening tasting menu was me and Jamie being stuffed beyond belief, so it's fitting that dessert was a light, refreshing palate cleanser with fresh fruit and wasabi. Juan Pablo, brilliant host that he is, gave us several free shots of his favourite liquor after we enjoyed some after dessert mignardis. We left with our bellies and hearts full to the brim. We both agreed that it would be worth another trip to Alicante just to experience Tabula Rasa and its constantly changing menu once more.